like to poke fun because everyone always says, like, Whitney wants to be the queen bee. And I'm like, I do.
Virtual reality. We're doing it live.
We're doing it live.
With Whitney from Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. How are we?
So good.
Wait,
Thank
I love
you.
that you've been having so much fun in New York.
Oh, it's been amazing.
You were just telling me you went to Death Becomes Her?
Yes, went to Death Becomes Her. Met Megan. She's an absolute gem and so incredibly talented.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
And
it was amazing.
I kind of love you brushing elbows with actresses and actors because
Me
that's
too.
your era.
I know. I'm like telling the universe. I'm like, come on.
It's
I'm
happening.
ready.
And
Yeah.
when Jessi and Layla came in,
Yeah.
they were singing your praises.
Oh,
about
really?
acting.
Oh,
Yes.
wow.
They were like,
Those are so sweet.
Because it's so funny because for the fans,
Yeah.
I didn't know this was something that was like on your board for a while.
Yeah.
Because I was like, guys, when did she want to become, like, this is so new. And they were
Yeah.
like, no, she's trained, like, she's ready for this.
Mm-hmm.
Are you feeling ready for it?
I feel so ready for it. I've even had like some really exciting scripts like come across my desk and that I've been able to tape for. So yeah.
What? Do you have like a dream role you would love to play?
Oh my God, yes I do. I love fantasy. I'm a huge fantasy girly. I love fictional movies.
Okay.
So have you read A Court of Thorns and Roses?
Not at all.
Have you heard of the series?
The big books, yes.
Yeah, like Sarah J. Maas, she's the
Yes.
author. She has other series, but that's a series.
Okay.
If she were to ever make those in film, I'll do anything.
Oh.
I will be in the background. I just like want to see the process. Like I want to be a part of it in absolutely any way. I'm a huge fan.
And the thing with Mormon Wives, the show is taken over.
Yeah.
So a lot of like A-listers are watching and
Yeah.
loving. Have you been rubbing elbows or talking to any like A-list like actors that you're like inspired by?
I mean, no, I'm mutuals with Amy Schumer on
fun.
Instagram, so that was really exciting. I like responded to her story and she liked it, and I about had a heart attack. I'm like, oh my
okay.
God, like she acknowledged
Heaven.
it, like whoa. And yeah, I know Ashton Kutcher is a really huge fan, and Mila, his wife, is a huge
the
fan.
duo.
I know. So far, those are the three that I know, but I've heard people
the
from other
grapevine?
girls.
Okay.
Yes, yeah.
Because that's what's fun. I feel
Yeah.
and like that pivot works a lot. Where it's like Cardi B started in reality TV, and now she's like one of the biggest rappers.
Also,
yeah.
I did not know that.
Oh, that's the thing. She's so far. Like she was able to like get so far removed from it too.
Okay.
Which is crazy. I know
Yeah.
it's very. So see,
Good to know.
it happens.
There's hope.
No, but she is a native New Yorker, and you did something that stressed out a lot of New York.
Yes, I know. Sorry, guys.
You put. Well, I'm so happy you bought your first Louis Vuitton.
Thank you. She's cute.
She's stunning.
She's
I
perfect.
saw
I've
in
named
the
her
green room.
Cher.
Cher.
Yeah.
After Cher.
Yeah. Oh, I like Cherry.
Cher. Okay.
Yeah.
But then you put her on the ground in Times Square,
I know.
and I saw the immediate blowback.
Yeah. I know. I did not even. I didn't even think twice about it. It's so funny. I like. Whenever I make these videos, I'll like put a caption thinking like that's what's the talking point's gonna be in the comments, and then you never know.
You never know.
You're
where
like,
it goes.
oh, like I did a dance where I got on the table and I had my shoes on my kitchen table and there was like an uproar about it. And yeah, note to self, okay, I won't put her down. She'll always be held.
Always be
Don't
held.
worry, guys.
And were you kind of like, because it was your first Louis, you just didn't know how to, you're like, I'm still learning how to properly parent her?
I mean, I guess. Honestly, I was just thinking, oh no, my bag's falling. I gotta finish this dance. Like, I didn't even
You're like,
think
sorry,
of it.
baby, mommy needs to buy another bag, we're dancing.
Gotta put you down for just a second. Gotta finish shaking my ass.
Oh my God. But how has the second season energy been for you?
Oh, I feel like it's been great.
Yay.
Yeah, I've really
Okay.
loved it. I mean, I loved the season 1 energy. I mean, even though like was a lot of hate,
Yeah.
I think I just loved it as a whole that it was so successful.
And how are you with the girls?
I'm good. I'm
You're
good with
good?
the girls. I
Okay.
mean, at the end of the day, we're also coworkers, so I kind of gotta suck it up.
Okay, it's kind of where you're just like, I'm sending this email.
Yeah, you pick and choose your battles.
Was
so.
that an easier approach for you to do the second season? Because you're like, now I know the ropes.
I mean, honestly, no. When I look back at season 2, I was so tired because I was pregnant. I was about to pop a baby out.
Yeah.
And then I did pop a baby out, and then postpartum.
You went right to work.
I went right to work and I was so exhausted. I mean, I guess it worked in my favor. It was a little bit chiller season 2.
I was gonna say, yeah, that you lost like the villain shine a little bit.
I
which-
guess I might get it back. I don't know.
I know, but that's what I love that you and Demi are mixing and mingling
Yes, I
together,
love
which
her.
I don't know if everybody else loves it.
I know, whatever. I don't care.
Yeah, and did you just post on a TikTok recently where you were saying that you were like the star of Mom Talk?
Yes, I did.
Yes, you did.
On top of the Empire State Building.
Yes,
Did you like
was
that
it.
video?
I did like it.
Thank
Did
you.
the girls like it?
I mean, I haven't heard anything, so.
Okay.
I mean, it's just funny. It's all fun and games. So.
How
come
does
on.
that energy work? Because that's the thing that I feel like a lot of people in the reality TV space have to deal with when
Yeah.
you're making a joke,
Yes.
but depending on the day.
There's some truth to it.
Where's the truth? You're gonna elaborate on the truth.
I mean, we're all queens, let's be honest, in the group. But yeah, I like to poke fun because everyone always says, like, Whitney wants to be the queen bee. And I'm like, I do.
You're like, hello, incorrect.
Yeah.
You should have had a crown next. Yeah.
I know, I should have.
And you were in Amsterdam with Jessi for press, right?
Yes, yeah.
Now, how was navigating that? Because her and Demi...
Yeah. Are not great.
Yeah.
I think you kind of got to compartmentalize. Like, you just, we didn't really talk about it on the trip. And
there was never a moment where she was like, oh, well, Demi is so annoying. And you're like,
no.
Oh, that's good.
Because I know that she has other people too. Like,
do that with?
Yeah, to do that with. Yeah, like, you're not going to do it with me because Demi's my girl. And then, like, same thing.
It was funny because when Jessi and Layla came in, I asked her, because we were talking about plastic surgery, one of the best topics in Mormon, in Utah.
Yeah.
And I was like, would you rather get plastic surgery without anesthesia or hang out with Demi? And she said, no anesthesia.
The anesthesia? Whoa,
because she said at least something good comes out of that.
Oh, God.
I know.
Ouch.
Do you have hope for
them? That was pretty rough. I mean, I have hope for everyone. I think we're just, I really
so
do.
Happy. Wow.
No, thank you. I just, I think that in the moment, people, we can be very reactionary. And it's like, if you just take a breath, separate yourself for just a beat, it's going to be okay. Like, at the end of the day, it's really not that big of a deal.
Is there beef really like the contract related situation?
Oh, absolutely.
So that's the main issue that
I don't think that's the main issue.
Okay.
I think that it was just multiple things that just
and now
ended it for her.
After that, did that help you all be more open about financial conversations, or are you kind of like, oh my God, if this can cause drama, maybe we'll just stick to ourselves?
I think probably just sticking to yourselves.
Really? So now you guys are less talking about like equal deals and everything?
Yeah, probably don't talk about it.
No, but be honest.
Yeah. What?
Is that because you want to keep it to yourself and not cause drama, or are you like, well, if I'm the queen, I might have another
I might negotiate some things. I mean, honestly, I think that when you get a promotions and jobs, you're sitting down, you're negotiating your contract. Yeah. And I think, great for Demi. She was like, oh, this is what I'm worth. Yeah. Do I think that kicking somebody else out of the group to get that? No. But it wasn't just her who had those conversations. Like, it was multiple women who had conversations about contracts. And that wasn't really talked about. Were the other women talking about kicking out Jessi? Not kicking out Jessi, but just about contracts specifically. Like, how do we get here? And I think it just was a huge miscommunication and turned into something that I don't really think was her full intention to kick this person out, but it was Jessi who wasn't agreeing to the deal. So I was like, well, if you're not going to agree with it, then what are we doing? Yeah. Wait, okay, so this is why I'm happy that you're here to help out Demi a little bit. Of course. So who were the other, do you know all the other players that were in the talks with Demi? I don't know all of them because I wasn't even talking to anyone when they were doing that. It was just me because I didn't even know if I was going to come back season 2. So it was just me, and then they had these, I heard about this in real time on the show. But I know that there were other conversations about it. Okay, so you feel are you feeling like Demi is kind of becoming people's scapegoat? Oh yeah, for sure. I feel like I was too. And it just kind of happens, unfortunately. Yeah. How is she doing with it? She's doing okay. Obviously it sucks, and I can relate with her. I think more than anything, no one deserves to be kicked when they're down. And it happened with me after season 1, but I feel like it made me stronger. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I'll take it. And then, she's just navigating it. And I think it's kind of cool, with the show, you're watching us navigate all these different things in real time. We're new to this. Yeah. We don't know what we're doing. And because we know another season's, really quickly approaching. Yes, yeah, I'm so excited. Is Demi approaching it kind of, because obviously you were probably right by her side through all of it, is she approaching it in a, let me try to kumbaya, or she's like, if you guys want me to be the bad guy, hello. I think it may be a little bit of both. Oh. Yeah. Are some people in particular getting the heat? In the second half? Yeah. It was funny. I was just telling a girl earlier, I was like, I feel like all of us have our villainous moments, even in season 2. Jen had her lying, Taylor had her petty CMAs thing, and then Demi had her stuff. But I think that for some reason, people want to pinpoint one person as the villain. And I feel like that's the same even in the second half. We all have our villainous moments. I even do. It happens. Yeah. Wait, I know you ship Jen and Zach. I ship them. Oh, I'm yes? You relationship. Yes. Sorry, okay, yes. I was trying to be cool and Gen Z. I know, I was like, what does that mean? I'm I'm not, what does that mean? No, but you like them. Because and it makes me happy to hear because sometimes they stress me out. Yeah. I mean,
Do you know what I mean?
Yes. I mean, it ebbs and flows, but I'm like, this isn't my relationship. I'll just focus on mine.
Okay, because I know when I'm watching, I'm like, do I want them together or
Yeah.
no? Like, you know what I
Yeah.
mean?
I
I'm like,
know.
it's almost like.
I think you're not. I know you're not alone in that.
Okay.
But I try to stay out of it.
Because it's like they're a little like combative, or it feels like they're, you know, it's hard when sometimes couples are trying to make it work because they want to make it work, but it doesn't work.
Yeah.
It gives me that a little bit.
Okay.
And I didn't know if like, is there different sides to them off camera? Are we seeing all their sides?
Honestly, I think that everyone a little
Has
bit.
different- yeah.
Like we're human. Like
Yeah.
obviously we're gonna know that we're being filmed, and even more that we're doing that. I think season 1 was probably the most naive for all of us,
Yeah,
especially me. And it's always nice when we forget that the cameras are there, but like we know that they're there.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I don't know that for them, but yeah, I know that for me, they're seeing their relationship. It ebbs and flows for me. I think at the end of the day, it may just be like a huge miscommunication, and I know that they're working on that.
That's good. And I am, speaking of communication,
Yes.
I don't have that much time with you left, Whitney.
Oh, okay.
But because you, like you said, you get dragged left and right on this show sometimes,
Yes.
who do you feel needs to be more honest on your show? You know what I mean? Because you give it all out there. A lot of you do.
Yes.
Who needs to be a little more honest?
Oh man, I would say I only can choose one person.
Choose them all. Pokemon, baby.
Okay. Oh, I can't.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can.
You say it.
Do it for Cher.
I would say Jessi, but you're gonna see that. You're gonna see that the next.
Really?
Yeah, absolutely.
What does she have to be more honest about?
I think just her life in general. Like I think that we only see the business side and not so much of her personal life. And I think you're gonna see that the next half.
And for our fans, is there a lot of interesting moments in the personal life that we'd be happy to dive into?
Oh, absolutely. Like I obviously saw it in the first half, and I think that. I know that in the second half, a lot of those questions are going to be answered, which is really exciting.
I love that.
As a viewer. But I'm excited for Jessi too, because she does talk so much about her business, and she's
Yeah.
very passionate about that. And now people get to see a different side of her.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
And like, maybe we can end with a question for Jessi then. What
Yeah.
question would you want to ask about her personal life?
Oh gosh, how are you doing?
Like, we know you're rich, baby.
Are you doing okay? Yeah, we know you're
We're
rich. Why
rich.
are you doing okay? I think that Jessi's just she's so busy. She's go, that she forgets to just like sit down and take time for herself.
That's hard,
And it's
yeah.
really hard. And then something just kind of blew up in her life. And so it kind of forced her to do that. And yeah, I think you get to see that play out. And so I'm happy for her. I know that it's really hard to share your personal relationship to the world.
Yes.
And I know everyone's going to have opinions, but I'm happy she had the courage to share it. So I'm excited for her.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm excited. I'm excited to watch Mormon Wives. I hope you know for the rest of my life. So
Yes,
stay busy,
forever.
Hulu. Yes, Whitney, thank you so much for
Thank
joining
you.
us.
I appreciate it. This was so fun.